Guys, we haven't gotten comments about this yet, but we're foreseeing it in our future, like once we keep getting bigger. I just wanted to address it before it comes out. And this is like something Phillip and I have fought about a lot. And I'm not trying to air out all of our business online. Like I know that's kind of what we're supposed to do because we're podcasters and influencers, but we do not have a podcast beat.
There is no song playing at the intro of our podcast, and that is a very intentional choice.
Personally, I hate intro beats. I skip through them every time, and they all sound like AI.
They all sound the same. There's no skip intro button, and it's like, we don't need some song to like open
Introduce
our podcast.
us. Yeah,
like we're not that desperate. We can use our own voices and it like does the job for us.
And we don't need some minute-long intro song just to make sure our podcast gets to like 35 minutes. Like we can talk forever. You know what I mean?
Literally, with our episodes, they've been getting so long that like
our editor has to cut out hours worth of footage.
Literally hours, and it's not fair to her, to be honest.
Exactly, yeah.
To have because like our last episode was like 70 minutes long, like when we posted it, but the original file was probably what?
7 hours?
7 hours
and
of footage.
Like, are you kidding me? We stayed up all night talking.
Literally, because we start filming at midnight, right?
Yeah.
Because this neighborhood gets really loud.
Yeah.
It's like in downtown Los Angeles. So like there's always sirens, there's people on the street. So like the only quiet hours are between midnight and like 7 a.m. And so we kind of probably are the loudest like sources of noise pollution.
I'm surprised we haven't
area.
gotten like the cops called on us.
Literally.
But to be honest, I did have my boyfriend make a podcast beat and I liked it, but I just didn't think it was up to our standards of like excellence. Like we carry ourselves with excellence. We are very good role models, and obviously people know who we are. Like we don't need some jingle jangle. Like, okay, like we're not a commercial.
I appreciate you letting me break that news to him that we weren't going to use it.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
That put me in a very comfortable position, sitting your boyfriend down and telling him that his beat wasn't good enough.
Well, like the thing is, it was good enough, but I just didn't want like a man to have a part in the podcast, you know?
Because
it's just
I'm
me
not
and
a
you.
man.
Yeah. It's just me and you. Like we're just sitting here. Like I don't need, like if I'm going to hire someone, it's going to be a woman. And that's why our editor is a woman.
Well, like, what do you consider me?
My brother. I don't look at you like you're just Phillip.
I was going to say our outfits are kind of giving like gender reveal. Because Caroline's in all pink and I'm all blue.
Wait, yeah, that's definitely a choice. I like it.
I was going for like worker, like you look at my outfit and you can tell that my hands have calluses on them.
And they kind of do, and it's probably from lifting at the gym and not like manual labor. Maybe from lifting the microphone up to your face. Honestly.
This thing is heavy. You know, we invested in the highest quality materials. I did want to say our podcast might not have a beat, and neither do you, because I noticed you're not wearing makeup today.
No, I am wearing makeup. The one thing I will say about me is that a lot of my friends are like, I can't tell when you're wearing makeup or when you're not wearing makeup. And I don't know whether to take that as a compliment because, to be honest, I don't think I have a face where I can wear a lot of makeup. I think I look crazy. Like anytime I put on fake lashes or I get my makeup done, I hate it. And I think it's because I'm used to seeing myself in a natural light. And to be honest, we were at the mall a couple of days ago and this honestly happens. The only mall in America. And we were honestly, like, we were having a good time. I love meeting you guys when we go out in public. Like, sometimes it gets like, you guys swarm me. It's like crazy. It's like you have a radar when I'm around.
It's like a beehive.
Exactly. Like, they sense a queen. They're coming her way. But honestly, you guys, and I know you mean it so sweetly and so nicely, but sometimes when you guys are like, hey, Caroline, I love your videos. Oh my God, you're pretty in person. I get that a lot.
Oh, is that what the guy said inside of the Buck Mason store?
But it's not the first time I've heard it. Like I would say like 1/3 of the interactions I have with people that follow me is that you guys tell me that I look pretty in person. And the thing is, I thought I looked pretty online too. Like I never thought that I was like ugly or like any of that stuff. And I just think it's crazy because I know it's meant to be like a compliment, but it's almost like a backhanded compliment.
Carol, you're digging so deep into this. You should be in Holes by Louis Sachar.
Okay.
Literally, saying you look good in person is not an offensive comment. Like, that means that you're a reverse catfish.
That's true. Honestly, I feel like I do look better in person than I do online. So that's valid.
Like, that should be something that you take and you, like, tell other people because you're so proud of it.
Yeah, but I would never brag. I'm really humble.
Like, would you rather be one of those influencers who no one recognizes because they look nothing like their Instagram photos?
Well, honestly, I feel like people don't recognize me because they see me in person and they're like, that definitely can't be her because she's way prettier in person than she is online.
Okay, I think...
And I obviously have no career as a model because a lot of models honestly only look good in their photos and not in person. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard.
So you're like the reverse, which I like.
And I also was wearing no makeup. So I was like, okay, if I'm prettier in person.
You were in like a sweat set.
I know.
I was like, you're really leaving the house like this?
No, and the thing is, I never do. But these days, I just, work has just been getting so tough with this podcast. It's just like, there's just so much work that goes on behind the scenes that our crew of like 25 people at this point, it just keeps growing. We keep employing more. That I feel like I just don't have time to really care about how I look.
Which, hear me out.
Yeah, I'm hearing.
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I love a good sweat set. Anytime you wear a sweat set and you like, your hair is done, like that looks fire and it's so easy, but I don't have any sweat sets. So like maybe that's on my Christmas list this year.
Christmas? That's like 10 months away. Good luck.
Christmas in July, girl. It's coming up.
Santa doesn't come in July, Phillip.
When does he come?
He obviously comes in December because he can't come from the North Pole all the way down here during the summer. He's going to have a heat stroke.
Our management also said that we can't tell our viewers whether Santa is or isn't real.
Yeah, our manager said we couldn't talk about Santa Claus, which really sucks. But like if I were to wish for something right now for Christmas, it would probably be like an ear job.
An ear job? What is that?
Yeah, like I
don't
would
like the sound of that.
Well, my ears are so little, I probably want to make them even smaller. So there's more focus on like my better features, like my lips, my nose, my eyes, and my eyebrows, and my cheekbones, and my face shape, and my jawline.
Oh my
God.
God.
I just feel like the ears are just something that you don't always have to look at.
You got more features than Apple's new iPhone.
I know, and I got more features than like Margot Robbie in her films.
Wuthering Heights and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, what else was she in? Wolf of Wall Street?
No, I think that was that one girl. Sydney Sweeney was in that one. That's how she got her start, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait, I know you're talking about your ears right now, but you're covering your ears with your long, beautiful hair. So could you like move that out of the way?
Well, it's hard because like...
You're kind of insecure about them right now?
No, I mean, I'm not insecure about them. Like, I'm not going to come on here and like blast my insecurities online because everyone knows once you do that, then your audience will use them against you in hate comments. Like, everyone's going to be commenting about my ears when... I just feel like we shouldn't draw attention to it. But I want them to be smaller just because like I could fill up my ear with earrings and I wouldn't need as many piercings because they're like really painful. So if they're smaller, I could fill up my ear with like 5 piercings instead of like 10.
Do you know what I always thought was weird about ears?
What? That you can hear out of them? But you can't see out of them.
Almost. I was going to say when you get older, your ears get bigger. But
really?
Yeah. Like your ears grow 1 millimeter a year.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Mm-hmm. How many is that by the time you're 80? Like 80 millimeters? Mm-hmm. And how many centimeters is that? Like 25 centimeters?
8 centimeters.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass. Dead ass.
Wait,
isn't that crazy though?
I actually heard your nose also groses.
No, groses. What is that, girl? You're slipping on your words.
I am. I need a little slip and slide.
No, your ears grow bigger, but your hearing gets worse. So that's why I'm confused about your senses or whatever. And it's like, how can you even prove that your ears are like the appendage that lets you hear?
I think like a lot of people go to medical school for that.
I know, but even your eyes, like how do you prove that these are the thing that lets you see?
Well, when people like hurt their eyes and they go blind, then they can't see anymore.
Oh, law of deduction.
But even with your nose, like, you know what would suck? Like, obviously, like you get plastic surgery and you have a botched nose job. Well, there's luck for you because your nose keeps growing as you get older.
Oh, so it could even grow back.
It could probably just fully grow back.
Oh. Wait, if you had to lose one sense, what sense would you lose?
Probably my mind. What about you?
Do you consider your mind a sense?
Yeah, I have a sixth sense, my intuition, and that's in my brain.
And you would rather lose that?
Yeah.
I would probably lose smell. I think I've already lost my sense of smell.
We both did during COVID.
I think we both lost it during COVID.
Like we both cannot smell, and sometimes I'm like, if neither of us can smell, then we're probably like smelly.
Like I spray a lot of cologne because it takes a lot of that shit
for you to be able to smell it.
Yes, for me to notice that it's there. I'm like, oh my God.
Sometimes I think I'm wearing too much perfume. Like my Chanel No. 5, I'm like, I definitely smell like an old lady right now.
And that's why I always get insecure when I go inside an elevator because I'm like, I don't know how other people are perceiving me right now.
Really? Mm-hmm. And that's the only reason you're scared of going in elevators, not that they could totally snap and you could die?
Well, it's an elevator, not your mental state.
Okay, well, whatever.
Sorry.
Sorry, ew.
Sorry, was that baby voice?
Yeah, it was weird.
Well,
I didn't like that at all. Take it back right now. Take it back.
Sorry.
Take it back.
Take it back. Take it back.
What?
We are also coming off of a little bit of a high. I will say so myself.
Oh, really? What did we do?
Oh, it's not drugs.
No, I knew it wasn't drugs because I don't do that. But like, what did we do? I have a short-term memory loss.
Oh, so last week we had a little bit of a boxing photo shoot.
Oh my gosh. Best day ever.
Posted the photos. I think it broke the internet.
I think they went crazy viral.
Mm-hmm. It was like Ellen's selfie from the Oscars in 2016.
Pretty much.
Like these photos, y'all guys couldn't get enough of. And to us, that is just validation that we are probably the smartest people alive.
I think we are, no doubt. Like the band, no doubt. But to be honest, it was a boxing photo shoot. So Phillip and I rented out this entire ring and I got to beat the shit out of him. And it was awesome because obviously he couldn't hit me because I'm a woman and I'm his older sister and I have older sister strength. But basically...
No. I think you chose the boxing photo shoot vibe just because you knew I couldn't hit you.
Yeah.
And we're in the rink. Like, I'm telling Carol, you got to stage these photos, right? Just pretend you're hitting me, but don't actually hit me. Mm-hmm. And, like, that'll be enough. But the photographer was like, yo, like, I know no one wants to get hurt, but the photos looked posed.
Yeah.
They looked too staged. Caroline, you actually have to beat his ass.
And I did. And it was great. And I got out all my anger from 26 years. I know you guys probably can't believe I'm 26 years young. Almost 27. And 27 is when you lose your health insurance. So that's going to suck.
Girl, you lose it when you're 26.
No, I thought it was 27.
26 is when you get kicked off your parents'
Are you
plan.
serious?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have health insurance right now then. I thought I was 27.
Well, good thing you haven't been...
Good thing I'm the healthiest. My doctor actually said when I was born and every checkup since that I'm the healthiest patient he's ever had. Like, I'm so healthy. And I still go to my pediatrician to this day because she literally is like, you're so healthy.
That reminds me, my boyfriend's in dental school and I was joking around and I told him my dentist told me I have the best smile he's ever seen. And he did a double take and he was like, really? And I was like,
wait, are you serious?
Yes, that's happened like 2 days ago. I was like, bruh.
Did you fight over it?
No, because he's like, you have a good smile. Like, you have a good smile. So he like saved himself a little bit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. I would have put him in the ring and boxed him.
But if I was a doctor, I would be telling everyone you are the healthiest specimen. Well, that's how you get patients.
No, that's how you don't get patients that return. Because they're like, oh, I'm good. I don't need a checkup. Because everyone knows doctors are a scam.
Who said that? Doctors are essential service, girl.
Well, like people will be going to the doctor when they got a cold. Like, it's a cold. Like, sometimes if I'm sick, my friends are like, you should go to the doctor. And I'm like, why? So he could tell me I have a cold?
I will say people are very trigger happy when it comes to urgent care.
That is true.
Like,
sometimes it ain't that urgent.
But granted, sometimes you have an intuition, you know something's off and you should go. But a lot of times it's like people go like once a month. Like, they don't even have to look up an urgent care to go to because they know where one is on their block.
Well, maybe they just hit their deductible and they're like, may as well just go.
That's true.
And the only time I think I would go is if I were 9 months pregnant and I knew I was about to give birth.
One time I was told to get my blood drawn at like a Quest diagnosis. And I just went, but the line was so long that I just left and never got it. So
really?
I don't know if anything's wrong with me. But you couldn't catch me waiting in line.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
Wait, we need to talk about this boxing photo shoot because I didn't get what I wanted out of it.
What did you want out of it?
I just wanted to say that I really admire you, to be honest, for stepping in the rink, not to fight me, not to take the punches, but to be in photos with me because a lot of people don't want to be in photos with me because I usually mog. And I feel like you really did hold your ground. Except when I was beating you up.
I'm not going to lie. I was scared.
Yeah.
For that exact reason.
Yeah.
Like, I think being in photos with you is like doing a painting class with the Mona Lisa, with Da Vinci.
Well, people say I look like Mona Lisa.
Oh, yeah. No, you dead ringer. But I'm saying, like, I'm basically in photos with the expert. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know your angles like a triangle. Mm-hmm. You know exactly how to position your body to make mine look bad in comparison. Mm-hmm. And, like, the fact that I did that just shows a level of bravery that hasn't been seen since, like, the Revolutionary War.
I agree. And should we talk about like which our favorite ones are?
Oh.
Because to be honest, they're all my favorite.
So
Except for a couple, because Phillip literally suggested that we have some where we look kind of ugly, so it looks real. But I would never look ugly, so it was hard to choose.
So like, the real reason we're showing these is that our management said that we spent too much money on the shoot to not show them on every platform we have.
Exactly.
So if you want to be transparent like a piece of glass, you got to tell them the whole story. You can't be leaving cliffhangers.
Glass cracks. Glass is fragile. I am not fragile. I'm more like rubber because I just sit everywhere. You can't get rid of me. I'm glitter. You use me once and you find me for 20 years.
Okay. This one right here is my favorite.
Okay. Yeah, that one's really nice. I like that one a lot.
So Carol, for everyone listening.
It's fake blood, by the way. Obviously, I didn't get hit.
Carol has fake blood. I have real blood. Carol's biting a metal.
Yeah.
And did you learn that from like Alyssa Liu? Like, how did you figure that out?
Well, I thought it was chocolate. I thought it was like one of those like little chocolate things you get on St. Patrick's Day, like a chocolate coin. And I was hungry, so I bit it.
And you almost broke your damn tooth.
Yeah, and then she had like 5 other metals as props that we could use to choose from, and I bit them all, and none of them were chocolate. When was anyone going to tell me? The only reason I low-key wanted to play sports is because when you get a medal, I thought it was chocolate. And that's the only reason I tried. So, because mom wouldn't give us sugar, I was like, oh, if I win a medal, I get to eat it.
No, I hated Pee-wee like soccer because whenever mom got on snack duty, everyone hated us.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone hated us because
She'd
she
bring
would
carrots.
bring carrots or apples.
But she'd be like, I'm bringing ranch, carrots and ranch. Or like, she would have caramel with apples. But like, after practices when you're a kid, like someone's dad brings everyone to get ice cream. I don't know if this is a Midwest thing or someone's parent like is assigned to snack duty. Yeah, everyone would be like, oh.
Wait, remember when Kelly shadowed you?
Oh my God. My cousin, I don't know I feel like every high school has this when you're in high school and like an 8th grader shadows you. If they're looking to go to your school. Basically, my cousin came and shadowed me and she helped me with like my homework and like she helped me like in class because she's really smart and I just couldn't keep up.
Weren't you taking a Spanish test? Tell them.
No, I was taking a Spanish test in high school. This is so bad. And I'm also Latina. But I literally, we had tablets at my school. So when the shadows, like even if we were taking a test, the shadows were still allowed to like play on your computer. And my cousin, I was like whispering to her, I was like, how do you conjugate ear? How do you conjugate ear? Ear. And she was like,
they grow.
Voy, I think it's voy. I haven't taken Spanish. Boy, right?
Boy.
Voy, va, vamos, whatever. And so she was just telling me like how to conjugate everything. I got 100 on that test and I really needed that.
Basically, the reason she didn't go to your high school is because it was that easy to cheat. She's like, I'm not going to get a good education here.
And it was the best high school in my city. And to be honest, when I shadowed, I brought a thick year, like 50th year edition of Vogue. And I was in class, like swiping through, like smelling the like perfume samples. I was like, this is awesome.
Those perfume samples age like fine wine.
And I didn't realize that was weird because most people brought a book or like just like played on their phone. I was reading Vogue and I knew I was going to be when I was older.
I'm surprised you got in.
I know.
But tell them what mom brought
for
your shadow.
So my cousin was shadowing me and I was like, can you get her a snack? Like usually you bake them cookies or you do something to like welcome them to the school. And my mom was like, sure, I'll get you something. She went to the grocery store and she got caramel apples. And I was like 4 huge ones that she had to carry around with her. And she's like, thanks.
Like our cousin is trying to be like, oh, I'm the cool 8th grader. I can fit in. But she has to carry
like
4
a tray
caramel apples.
They were covered in sprinkles too. And everyone was like, oh, can I get a bite? And she low-key made more friends than I made my entire high school experience.
In one day.
I was like, are you kidding? And then everyone's like, oh, you guys look alike when I would tell them that they were like, we were cousins. And I'm like, it ain't by blood, it's by marriage. And that's how I knew everyone was fake. Because I don't think we look alike at all.
Well, like my theory is that you could take 2 random people on planet Earth and you could say they look alike.
Really? Like people say, the photographer said we looked alike.
No, the photographer on this boxing shoot was like, you guys photograph really well together.
Yeah.
You're very cohesive. And we're like, yeah, we're actually siblings.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. They're like, are you guys siblings? You guys are friends? And I'm like, we obviously look the same. Like we could be fraternal twins. Like if we told everyone we were IVF twins, they would believe us.
They would. Because
you have the look of a 26-year-old and I have the mentality of a 24-year-old.
So we even out.
Yeah, even keel.
What is even keel?
It's like when you're in chemistry class and you have to tare your weights, to zero it out. And then you have to put stuff in the tray and then you weigh it and then it's even keeled.
You actually learned something from chemistry class.
I did.
Wait, that's
and I didn't even cheat in
impressive.
chemistry class and it was the hardest class ever. And I had to take it twice in college because I almost failed.
Damn.
I know.
Wait, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Any words?
You were talking about...
Do you like it when I say words but they don't
it really
sound good?
creeps me out, and we've honestly thought about this. So you keep doing it, and I know you're doing it to trigger me.
Is it cringy?
And it's not working because I don't get triggered. I'm immune to everything.
You got the vaccine.
Yeah, I'm just immune to any disease. I'm immune to hatred. I'm immune to... And people think that I'm on dosed up on Lexapro because I'm so immune. I don't have any emotion. Everyone's like, you're just still as a statue. You have the build of an old Greek statue.
Can I just cut you off?
What?
If I would let you keep rambling, you're gonna go on for a century.
Okay.
And I want to go to bed, girl.
Okay.
We gotta
sorry.
get through this stuff.
No, but you can't tell them that we're just trying to get through the podcast. We have to enjoy it.
No, I'm enjoying it, but I want to go back to the shoot.
Okay.
We killed the creative direction.
We
on
did.
That.
Okay, everyone is always like, Caroline, how do you do such amazing shoots? How is it so on brand and how is it so creative and unique and never seen before and one of a kind? And it's because I have my toes dipped in every single thing I do.
You literally could be a lifeguard. You're dipping your toes in everything.
I know. And the thing is, when it comes to creative direction, when it comes to every outfit I wear, except for 2, because I hired a stylist because they were last minute events, I style myself. Every video I do, I write. Phillip and I write together.
Give me that credit.
Yeah. You get writer's credit. I get acting credit. And
keep going. Keep hyping yourself up.
And
Don't
I get
stop
extra
now.
credit.
Okay.
Yeah, and I get bonus points.
Okay, bonus.
No,
but I'll give you your credit where
Yeah.
it's due. Y'all don't realize it, but you will see influencers online and they'll have 4 photo shoots a month. They'll be in a music video. They will have
a new skincare line or a new Dancing with the Stars thing.
They'll do an ad,
a
really cool ad with a brand.
Not talking about anyone specific. Yeah.
But it's you don't realize, you may see them and be like, oh, they're so cool, they're so on it, but they have a team of people. There's no way that you could do that much stuff in 1 month without having 5 or 10 people come up with all the ideas, shoot it for you, edit it for you.
Yeah. Or at least find the people to shoot and edit it for. I think, and not even to toot my own horn because I'm not a clown, but to be honest, this is so mean, but I do think people use the term creative director a little too loosely. They'll be like, I'm a creative director. And I'm like, okay.
You downloaded Pinterest.
I know.
And that's cool. Support the economy.
Yeah.
But you're just saving photos you see online and making a mood board. That doesn't mean you're coming up with fresh ideas.
Yeah. And I wouldn't even say the boxing shoot was that fresh of an idea.
It's been done 1,000 times.
Yeah. But I thought it was funny because I got to beat him up. And that's the only reason we did it. And I'm surprised you went along with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I will say, every single thing that Phillip and I do, there have been only 2 projects or 3 projects in the past that I didn't have any creative with. And I didn't really love how it turned out because it didn't feel authentic to me. Every single thing we do, I have to approve. Or I have to do it all myself.
You don't realize that makes our life a lot harder.
Oh, no, I definitely realize it. But I honestly live to make your life harder.
I know, but the fact that we're doing everything ourselves all the time, I'm like, come on, give me a break.
You guys didn't know. You guys probably do because you guys definitely watch every single move we make. But Phillip and I started the online series on my YouTube channel called Screwed. And our goal is to eventually have a TV show one day. And so we're just trying to film our own reality show because honestly, the reality we're living in isn't that great. So I like to create an alternate reality.
So it was a mock play on reality, but it was real.
Yeah. And it's called Screwed. And Phillip and I were like, we should just start a TV show. First of all, we should start out with a full feature length film. And then we're like, let's be realistic. We can't direct an entire movie on pennies on the dollar.
No, but I know it's hubris because I think I could.
And the thing is, I know what that means because I learned that on one of the other episodes.
What is hubris?
Big-headed.
Arrogant,
yeah, exactly.
Arrogance.
We were, we could totally direct a movie. We could, sometimes Phillip and I are we could do anything. We can be the first people to go to the moon. You know what I mean?
Which... I know you're just joking, but we have the body dimensions of an astronaut, of Neil Armstrong.
Well, I think you're a little too tall, but you're definitely
really?
hitting the weight limit. I'm definitely too tall too, and I definitely am like way under the weight limit.
But there's no gravity in space, so you could be any weight.
That's actually true. But
do you know how boxers have to lose? Speaking of boxers, do you know how boxers have to lose weight before matches?
Do they?
Do astronauts have to lose weight before liftoff?
Well, I feel like, yeah, because they're going to weigh the rocket down because we're still in gravity. Maybe they need some anti-gravity meds. I was on that for a while. I lost my mind.
Your head was in the clouds.
I lost my mind for 8 years. I just got it back last night.
I'm proud of you.
Phillip and I just want to describe this to people that don't know so then they will watch it, because obviously this is like an insanely successful podcast. We need to drive traction to our other videos and stuff.
I told you not to drag our audience away to other platforms yet.
Okay, well, it's not like they're shoes. It's not like it's a platform shoe. Like, I know, they could come back. They could walk their ass back to this video.
You're promoting X, Y, and Z, our photo shoot, which we had to do, your Instagram, all of these projects. Like, we're here. We're filming this late. So, like, let's make sure they stay and watch because our watch time needs to go up.
Okay. Well,
and maybe at the end,
I can't
you could
even read a
promote the
clock,
show.
so I don't care about a watch,
You
to
have
be honest.
10 seconds.
I have a watch right now, and it's digital.
That is a performative watch. Every watch these days is performative. I don't want to hear it.
It's on Tokyo time. I bought it in Japan. So Phillip and I did this series, and we're still, people like will comment about it still, like, where's Screwed, where's Screwed, where's Screwed? And I'm like, okay, first of all, thanks for being obsessed with me. I love you so much. You only hate it because they're commenting on my accounts and not yours.
No, I hate Screwed because it takes like a month to film each episode. Like, I got other shit to do. Like, I'm not just like a producer. I'm a writer. I'm a creative. I'm a photographer.
You're the videographer. I'm the talent scout. So I literally choose the actors. We have like 1 or 2 actors per video. Find them online. Find them on Craigslist. I don't even look at their acting experience. I don't even look at their... That's the worst part. I'm just like, I want real raw talent. And if someone thinks they can be an actor, they definitely can.
Yeah, but you have this habit of like being like, oh, it would be so funny if like an 80-year-old was in this video, and then they come to set and we have to like help them up the stairs, and they can't read the script because their eyesight.
That's true, and that's why we had to give them an audio version of the script so they can listen to it. But to be honest, we have hired actors, random men off the internet, and it's been really fun because we have to. It takes like a month, but we like write, edit, film, direct, and then I put credits on at the end of the video to show that we did all of that. And then Phillip was literally like, stop doing that. It's embarrassing because it looks like we don't have budget to hire other people.
I'm just saying it's already humiliating enough when these actors see like our ad posting, like comedy TV series, like help needed, and then they apply. They are so excited to get the gig when they submit like a submission video. They pull up to set and it's me with like a $500 camera, and that's it. No microphones, no nothing.
We're boots on the ground.
Journalism.
And I do say it's just me and my little brother. I say, you're my little brother.
Yeah, we don't even play it off like I'm a photography major or whatever. I'm your little brother, like with the camera.
But we've had people come to set and I'm like, oh my gosh, Phil, we need to at least invest in a better camera so they take us seriously. Or we have like one lav mic and we have to switch off in between each line so the audio is good.
Like one guy came to set and he's like, yeah, I just did an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's like, I had this crazy interaction with Larry David or whatever. And then we were like, yeah, like, by the way, like if you like want to see this, we'll send you the link. It'll be up on our YouTube page.
But then he posted about it, so I think he liked it.
Yeah, maybe he thought it was a big deal.
These are full-on adults that have like careers that just act on the side, and I think it's really fun because that's how I make friends. Like I'm friends with all of the actors from the show, so
yeah,
like they're my best friends.
That's why you're gonna have a lot of funerals coming up.
I know. It's so hard being friends with old people because then you know they're gonna die.
I know. It really puts life into perspective.
It really does.
I will say though, all of these creative projects, like what are they called when you like do them for fun? Like passion projects?
Passion projects.
All of these passion projects are doing a damper on our finances because you put me in charge of finances. Y'all know that like I'm pretty much a finance god.
Yeah, you're a finance bro. Like you have the accent, you dress like one with that flannel, you look like you just came out of Kappa Delta.
Thank you for that warm introduction.
Of course.
But I'm looking at the finances. Each episode of our bootstrapped TV series is costing us thousands. The podcast, I mean, we talked about it before. We're a little overextended.
That budget alone was more than we probably will ever pull in from the boxing photo shoot. That budget was probably more money than the views we got on our last podcast episode.
Do you want to tell them how much it costs? Because you're responsible.
Photographers, I don't even know, but photographers in LA aren't cheap. But that's the cost of doing business.
we rented out a real boxing studio for that. We pulled up to the set. It was filled with boxers. We had to tell them to leave.
I know, and I was scared they were going to beat me up. So I made Phillip do it.
Yeah.
You have a little bit more muscle than me.
Just a little bit.
And then they're like, we'll only leave if you pay for our session that we paid for and our gas money. So we're out 10 grand on that shoot alone.
10 grand.
Yeah.
We made this whole deal last episode.
We made a deal with the devil.
I want to go that far, but we made this whole deal playing a game, guess the celebrity net worth. You guys loved it. The video blew up to the moon. I think it's the highest rated video on Twitter right now.
Yeah, like we're going mega viral. It's crazy.
They reopened the Twitter app just to post our video.
Yeah.
Because they knew it would drive the numbers and traffic and whatever.
Yeah, like.
But I think the real question and what a lot of comments were requesting is you didn't reveal your net worth. So like, you're 26, you've been an online influencer for a while. What is your net worth in terms of just being transparent for our audience?
Well, I feel like it's rude. You should never ask a woman her age, and you should never ask how much money she's worth. But I'm looking for it right now.
Are you pulling up like your bank or like
I'm looking
Fidelity?
at my Chipotle app. I eat there every day, basically.
We're not ordering food, girl.
No, I have the rewards app, and I think that's like where most of my money is. Not in like the stocks, but just like in my points that I get from eating at Chipotle. I have 300 points right now.
That's all you have?
No, I have 300 points right now, and I bought a bowl today, and I redeemed like 700 points for a bowl. So that's at least like $2.50.
So you have half a Chipotle bowl?
Yeah.
Is your net worth?
Yeah, I might need to borrow some money tomorrow for lunch.
That's how I know our economy's crashing, is when you have to look at your rewards.
Well, a Chipotle bowl is like $20. So yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's not cheap.
Yeah.
But everything's expensive now.
I know, everything is expensive.
Like, so we did our Hulu interview. Some of y'all saw it. And we had to style ourselves because once I said again, Carol won't let us hire a stylist. She wants to do it all herself. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, Caroline, we need a nice shirt for me to wear. We need nice pants for me to wear. Tell me why you can't find nice clothing in LA for anything below like $500.
Oh, it's insane because Phillip and I were shopping for 5 hours oh my God, my pants, they're like falling out of my socks. We were shopping for 5 hours and I was like, we just got to pick a pair of pants. Cause I found my dress. I'm unfortunately like most mannequins are modeled after my body and most fit models are modeled after my body. So whenever I find an outfit I like, it's usually in my size and it fits me like a glove. Mm-hmm. So I find a dress, first dress I try on. I'm like, absolutely love this. Phillip went to try on pants, but unfortunately he's like the green giant. He's like 8 feet tall. He needs to get special tailor-made pants. And that's why none of his pants ever fit him. I don't know if you can see that much of his sock. That's how short his pants are. It's like floods. It's like Noah's Ark in here. Like, okay.
It's like, okay, climate change. We're getting more extreme weather conditions.
I know. And so we were like, okay, we're just going to have to settle on the first pair of pants that fit you because we don't have time to go to a tailor.
No tailor.
And at this Hulu event, we were interviewing like all of the reality stars from like Hulu reality shows. It was crazy. You guys like have to watch it. Like, I'm not trying to drive traffic to other socials, but it was literally viral. It went mega viral and people were like obsessed with it. And it was just really crazy. So we're like, Phillip, you have to look good.
And I'm like, no matter what I try on, if we go into any store and the clothes is like $200, it still feels cheap.
No.
Like,
yes.
No or yes? Because you need to be a little bit more decisive if you have a podcast.
Okay, yes.
Okay. But tell me why.
Wait.
I go into my grandpa's closet, my peepaw.
Peepaw and Meemaw.
Peepaw and Meemaw. We're from the country. I go into my grandpa's closet. Every single piece of clothes.
Peeth.
You know I went to speech therapy.
So did I.
And real therapy.
And so did I. Dang, we got bad jeans. Speaking of bad jeans, look at yours.
No, tell me why every single piece of clothing in my grandpa's closet is like designer quality now.
I know, and he probably paid 50 cents for it back in the day.
Literally, everything in the 1950s was so much better quality.
And he has it to this day, and he wears it every single day. He had a pair of Birkenstocks he bought in the 1980s. He still owns them to this day, and he wears them. Yeah, there's a hole in the bottom of the sole on both of his shoes, and he still wears it. But I don't think anything in this day and age, like Birkenstocks, Doc Martens, all of it, I don't think it would last as long as it did back then. Like, we were going into so many stores, everything's polyester. Like, I can barely even find cotton underwear these days.
And they won't put the material that it's made out of on the tag. Like, I think they do it on purpose.
To be honest, like, Phillip was trying on clothes. We had to buy really expensive pants. Because they're the only ones that, like, fit him and the only ones that would last.
The only ones that were good quality.
Yeah. And it really sucks because that's not even fair. Like, you didn't ask to be born tall.
I also didn't ask to be born in general.
That's true.
Like,
we need to talk about that more.
People... Like, I think people think Gen Z is very frail and fragile, and I think there's some truth to that. But, like, I say this with all due respect. We didn't ask to be born. We didn't make that choice.
At all.
We appeared when we got evicted from our mom's belly.
And, like, sorry, my mom and my daddy loved each other and kissed, and then I was born, and I was created. Like, it's not even fair that happens, and it's such an innocent act, and all of a sudden I'm created and I have this burden of paying Social Security when I'm not even going to receive it. You know what I mean?
And it's like, why would you pay Social Security if you don't even have a social life?
Exactly.
Like, that ain't on you.
And if I'm paying for Social Security, then why don't I have security when I want to go to Coachella? You know, like,
literally
not even fair. Like, what am I paying into at this point?
And if you're paying for social whatever, like, why are you not Venmoing me when I buy that bottle of wine? Like,
okay, this is feeling a little personal. I thought this was more of like a general consensus on the state of the world. But I feel like it was like a personal attack, and you know I don't like being ambushed like that.
Yeah, that wasn't fair.
No, that wasn't fair at all. Thank you. I never have had a man apologize before. It's awesome.
Well, we agreed. I'm not a man. I'm a brother.
That's true.
I will say, though, that, like, the cost of living in general, from, like, our grandparents' time to our parents' time to now, has gotten so insane that, like...
Really?
What do you mean, really?
Like, how insane?
Haven't you heard that before?
No, of course I've heard that before. I wasn't born yesterday. I was born, like, 26 years ago.
Oh, you mumbled.
No, it's my speech impediment.
Yeah,
I got rid of when I was in speech therapy.
Do you know the history of, like, why things are so expensive at all?
I think it's because of the tariffs.
No, but, like, before that, because it's like a 40-year-long trend.
Oh, I think from inflation.
Well, like, yes, but in what way?
Well,
like,
I don't know.
I'm asking you because you did such a good job on our last episode about dumbing down the AI bubble. And, like, we got comments from, like, PhDs and economists all over the globe.
PhD, LOL, LMAO, FML.
GLP-1.
GLP-1.
But they were saying that they've never heard such a succinct and easy to understand explanation.
I heard that on the news because I was watching the news, NPR, and they were talking about that, our segment.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, if you were able to explain to our audience why things are so expensive now, maybe we could find a solution.
Okay, so things are expensive because inflation and gas prices up. They just keep going up. And it's because of the tariffs.
It goes back further. Should I just
explain
it for you? Okay.
I feel like you're trying to, like, prove to everyone that I'm not as smart as I really am.
Well, like, if you don't know the answer to something, it's okay to ask a question.
Okay.
Like, I feel like you're allergic to questions. Like, you don't like asking me anything on this podcast. I'm hitting you with 20 questions. You won't say one single thing.
All you do is ask me about, like, the state of this. Like, okay, like, I just want to talk about, like, myself.
I get that, but you only have so many layers. You're like an onion.
Yeah.
Soon it runs out. You have to buy more.
7 layers of skin. That's more than you.
But if we don't expand, like, because people see our podcast, they're like, what's your podcast even about? You guys talk about everything.
Yeah, it's about everything.
But I'm saying if we hammer down on these
I don't like to do physical labor.
Socioeconomic issues, we will be able to talk about we could have 1,000 episodes. You know what I mean? Like, if we keep talking about things that matter, because there's so many things that matter in the world. What? Sorry, I'm getting riled up.
Can you explain the housing crisis? Or what were you going to talk about?
The cost of living?
Yeah. Can you explain the cost of living?
Where do you want me to start?
Where you think we should learn.
Okay. So I'm going to start from what many people consider to be the beginning of the modern era of the United States, which is post-World War II. So the 1950s.
It's not when they threw the tea in the Boston River?
No, that was the start of big tea.
Oh, okay.
The tea industry.
Like Lipton and all them when they took over. Monopoly.
But the 1950s and 60s, this was a period of rapid economic growth in the United States. We were coming out of World War II. Our manufacturing capabilities were skyrocketing.
But I thought World War II was in Europe.
I know, but we were in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like we fought, we sent troops over.
Yeah.
So we're in a period of like insane economic prosperity. In the 1960s, women start entering the workforce.
And women got the right to vote.
Exactly. So we're increasing our labor supply at the same time that we're increasing in productivity.
And women worked because when their husbands went to war, they got a job.
Yeah, but then they went back into the home and then they went back to work, low key. So everything's going great. The 1970s, we have a couple hiccups, but for the most part,
I hate hiccups. They're so annoying.
They're so annoying.
When I get them for like an hour, and I can't get rid of them.
We get to the 1980s. We get to trickle-down economics, which is this economic theory that if you tax corporations and the top 1 to 1% of Americans less, that'll eventually trickle down to the average worker. This has horrific consequences for the labor force and the average American, because all of a sudden, taxes are becoming more evenly distributed across all income levels. The wealthy aren't paying their fair share. And you also see wages plateau as productivity continues to rise. That's why today, the average CEO makes 3,000 times what the average worker does.
Are you serious?
Yes, because...
Is that why Luigi shot that guy?
We're not talking about Mario, girl.
Oh, okay.
Nintendo?
No, Luigi Mangione shot the United Healthcare CEO.
Why do you have a smile on your face?
Well, because maybe it makes my healthcare cheaper because I don't have it right now.
Low-key. But I'm saying, like, if you understand these patterns in history, you could kind of predict what's going to happen going forward. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So a lot of people see AI as this way to alleviate that gap between wages and productivity, because a lot of people are arguing for universal basic income. So it's kind of a form of socialism. So like as AI starts taking people's jobs, people will get supplemented with an income so they have more free time to do what they please, to create art, to sing, to dance, to make podcasts.
What if your passion is your job already? Like for me, like I go on this podcast and I go shopping and I make videos and like that's fun for me.
Well, like, do you think AI could ever take your job?
Like low-key, no, because have you seen Lil Michaela?
No.
She's like an AI bot from like 2015 that was like Instagram famous and everyone found out she's not real.
What'd she buy? AI bot what?
Well, her. They bought her, Lil Michaela brand. But she's an influencer, so maybe, but I think I'm just too unique. AI can never replicate me. You know? You, maybe.
AI can never replicate this.
Exactly. Like they could not have a conversation like this. This is so like educated and like not like bot. We're not bots.
So can I have a little bit of a test?
Yeah.
So what decade was most pivotal for this gap?
80s. Because I know that because that was a really good fashion era.
Okay.
It was when the Beatles were famous.
Smart. What is a future technology that humans are
AI.
scared? And what does that stand for?
Owl.
It's an I, not an L.
Well, whenever people type it out, it looks like owl.
Why were you reading it?
Well, I don't know. Every time someone says AI, I literally read it as owl.
Al
Owl sucks. I'm like, what did Al do?
Yankovic.
Yeah.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Who's that?
I don't even know. Some people just have names and you're like, who are you?
Okay. You're just naming someone's name?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, so how does this lead to the housing crisis? Did they buy up all the homes?
Well, a lot of the homes right now are being bought up by private equity.
No, and I heard about that.
Who'd you hear from?
TikTok. That's where I get all my news.
Smart.
But to be honest, that's really annoying because I want to buy a house soon and I probably won't. But why do like banks and private equity want houses? Don't they have enough? Are they trying to give housing to their employees?
So you don't care if it doesn't affect you. You
No,
only
I
care right
do.
now because you can't buy a house.
No, I do care because everyone, like everyone should have a home, and private equity shouldn't buy it. Because keep private equity private. I don't want to know.
Well, I think it should be made public so it benefits all of us.
That's true, but I mean like private, like don't
talk about it.
No, like don't like buy up my house. You know what I mean? Like I think if private equity offered to buy up like my car, I would say no. I'd be like, this is my car, don't take it.
Right.
You know?
You kind of look like a pirate right now with your
Really?
little headband and bandana.
Thank you.
Are those real glasses, or do you just wear them for show? Because it used to be that glasses, people wouldn't want to wear them because they would be called 4 eyes in middle school.
I feel like we talked about this. They're obviously fake, but I wear them because I want people to perceive me as smart.
Oh.
Because sometimes if you're really pretty, like it's hard for people to be like, yes, she's really smart.
Is there any other things that you do so people think you're smarter?
Sometimes I wear belts because I feel like smart people wear belts. What about you? Kind of like the nerdy aesthetic.
Yeah, sometimes I wear
Suspenders?
loafers.
Yeah.
Because loafers are very much like, what does that look?
Oh, I didn't give a look.
Loafers are very much like, I could be doing anything. I could be going to the wine bar. I could be going to a spelling bee. I could be going...
You're kind of giving JFK Jr.
With his outfit?
Yeah. Like if he were to live in the Midwest and like ride horses and stuff.
So if he was a completely different person?
Yeah.
You're kind of giving Marilyn Monroe.
Thank you. In what way?
If she didn't have style.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
Which, like, when you die, do you want to be remembered as a style icon like her?
I mean, I'll just give it up to the people. Like, they can decide what I'm remembered by. It could be my face. It could be my legacy. It could be my humor. It could be my perfect nose. It could be my...
Don't keep giving them
BBL
ideas.
allegations that I always
keep
get.
giving them ideas. I was thinking, everyone's always like, oh, like, I've thought about my wedding since I was a little girl.
We've talked about this.
No one says, oh, I've thought about my funeral since I was a little girl. How come that's not given the same amount of credence as a wedding is?
Because usually, like, when you have a funeral, like no one... It's not like happy. You know what I mean? Like it's usually sad.
It is.
But like you're not there, so it doesn't matter.
But I'm saying like there are like wedding planners, right? Or there funeral planners.
Yeah, I think that's a whole industry.
Oh,
One girl
it?
I was friends with in middle school, she embalms dead people now. I saw it on Facebook.
10 years ago, that would have been weird. Today, it's really cool.
Really? Why is it cool now?
Because it's like edgy and she could wear like eyeliner and stuff as she embalms the bodies.
But she'll probably need an exorcism.
What's an exorcism?
Like,
is it like exercise?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. It's like basically like that, but a little bit more spiritual. So like a priest or someone will come and remove the bad spirits from your body because you're possessed.
Oh, and is that what they do in houses too?
Yeah, they like exercise. They put a gym in the house. Yeah.
If you saw your dream house on the market, it's going up for a great price.
Private equity probably swoop it up before I could. What are you talking about?
But there's a ghost inside.
Yeah.
Would you move in?
Yeah, there was a ghost in our childhood home too. Did you know about that?
I mean, I heard people walking, but I just assumed it was you going to the fridge at 2 a.m.
There was in our house, an old lady died. My parents bought the house from her family. This lady died, and she died right in my bedroom where my bed was. And I swear I heard her sometimes. So like, I'm not fazed by it. Like, I'll take a haunted house if I get a good price on it. Could I tell them to leave? Yeah, I'm an alpha. It ain't that hard. Just be like, get the hell out of my house. It's my house now. Move on.
So
go to heaven.
You think you could tell a ghost to leave just because you're assertive?
Yeah.
But you're not even an extrovert.
Okay. Extrovert, introvert, whatever. I actually don't even trust extroverts now that we're talking about it.
So
it's
you
fake.
admit that you're not one?
No. I used to be like, oh, I'm not shy. Like, I was such a shy little kid. Like, I would not talk, even when I was spoken to. People just thought I like was mute. And because I would talk to myself most of the time. So I was just like, I'm not quiet.
Mom was scared that you couldn't talk.
No, I know. For like 10 years, she was like, can she talk?
For 10 years?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a whole decade.
But now people are like, she never shuts up. But to be honest, like, I am more of an introvert than I am an extrovert. I think that might be surprising to some people. I used to want to be an extrovert so bad when I was a kid. I was like, I just want to be an extrovert. Like, why don't I have the mental capacity to like hang out with people all the time? And I realized it's because I'm a like,
so it's nothing about how you feel socially. It's just, do you just not give attention to people that you don't care?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people like that. They don't give attention
No.
to strangers because they're never going to see them again.
I'm nice to people. And sometimes if I'm in a good mood, I will. And I'll be like, wow, I'm going to be the best conversation they've had all night and I'm never going to see them again. Kind of crazy. But to be honest, like sometimes I'm like, I think if I come across like quiet around you, it's probably because I didn't like you. Like, I am talkative. Like, I don't have social anxiety at all. I am an introvert, but I do like social situations. So I will like talk a lot, especially if I'm like drinking or whatever. But to be honest, like if anyone has anything negative to say about me, it's probably because I didn't like them when we were like talking.
So you don't even care because you have something negative to say back. You're like rubber. Whatever they say bounces back
Onto them. Exactly. But to be honest, like as a kid, I used to wish that I was an extrovert because I'm like, oh, that'd be so fun. But extroverts scare me because they seem like they are fake.
Well, like I was the type of person where like put me in a class in 6th grade, put me in a class, by October, I'll be the class clown.
Is it because your feet are big or what?
Well, I was a clown for Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
So like
true.
by the end of October, you'd
be like,
the clown. But like, so I'll get used to people and I'll be the funniest person alive. But if I'm not used to you, I'm super quiet.
Me too.
It was like, we had to do confession when we were
in Catholic school.
So
with the priest.
For those who don't know, confession is when you go up to the priest and we're like in 2nd grade and he basically asks you like, what do you have to be sorry for? Like, how have you sinned?
I would just make up things because I honestly thought I was a perfect person, but they forced us to do confession.
Could you not think of anything?
I'd be like, I yelled at Phillip.
Because the teachers were like, come with at least 2 or 3 things prepared. I think I felt like I was given talking notes at a presentation.
I know. And I was also like, you're telling kids that they have to confess for the bad things that they've done. Talk about guilt trip. That ain't even a fun trip. Like, let's go to like
on
Greece or something
literally.
Something. Yeah.
But I would always get so stressed because I was trying to figure out what to tell him because I was like,
you're locked in a room with him.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. And like, I didn't want him spilling my tea. Although that is the one reason I'd want to be a priest is so I could know everyone's gossip.
You can confess to murder and they're not even allowed to tell the cops.
No, they're not allowed to tell anyone. So it's kind of a hard job because like, why would I want to know drama if I can't tell anyone? For me, gossip is social currency. Like there's no value to it if I can't spill it to other people.
Yeah. It's kind of like the US dollar.
But I think that would be a good skill to learn. Learning other people's gossip and learning not to tell it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like they have to take a vow of silence.
Oh, I could never do that. Are you kidding? But to be honest.
Be honest.
I feel like you're an introvert and an extrovert.
What does that mean?
Like you're like you love to be social, but then you also like need alone time. Like if I don't have alone time, I will freak out. And I will be so rude and mean. And I don't even mean it.
70% of the population.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why like everyone has a social media phone addiction? Better than I guess like
most
other addictions.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I think it's so funny when I just don't give my energy if I'm not feeling the person. Because honestly, I could give a good conversation. I'm not giving that out for free. If I gave it out for free, then the conversations would be less meaningful.
It would be exhausting if I was nice to every person I come across. That sounds really bad. I am like a very cordial and nice, but I'm like, oh my gosh, if I gave everyone everything, I think I would be.
Well, if someone comes up to me and it's not that they don't recognize me, like if someone is
girl, you think you're Angelina Jolie by the way you talk.
I have her lips. What about it? And her waist. And her hair color and just like she could be my aunt or whatever, my mom. But basically, I think it's crazy because sometimes I have friends where they like to meet random people and they know they're never going to see them again, just like have really cool interactions with humans, like human connection. But for me, I'm like, unless I'm in a really good mood, I'm not sparking a conversation.
Can I say one thing?
It's always like, I got to say something. What?
One thing. It's a podcast. I can say whatever I want. Friends who are super outgoing in front of you, I could bet money that when they're alone, they don't do that.
Really?
When they're alone, they're not going up to strangers, sparking conversation every which way. They do that to signal to you that they're social and cool and could make other friends if they wanted to.
You think my friends are manipulative?
Not your friends specifically, just everyone. Like the extrovert not only do they love talking to other people, but they like being perceived that way.
Well, I think when I'm with my best friends, like I'm an extrovert because I'll be like, I do
bring it out
notice
in you.
it brings them out. Yeah. Brings it out in me. But when I'm with someone that's quiet, it's almost like too much because then I become really quiet, or I feel like I have to overcompensate and talk, and then I just spill every secret I've ever had. So like quiet people also scare me because it's like dead silence, and I think it's a manipulation tactic that they use. So also quiet, introverted people are also scary to me.
Speaking of your friends, we did do a test in the last episode where Carol said banana.
Yeah.
And do you want to explain the test?
I just was curious if my friends were listening, and I said, if you're listening and you're one of my friends and you have my phone number, text me banana.
How has that gone? Have you gotten banana?
No, I haven't
notes?
gotten any texts.
Is it because you don't have any friends, or none of the friends were listening to the podcast?
No. I have a lot of friends. I think it's more just like they're all like busy. I think they said like I would just, and I also hit them up last week to hang out, and they were busy. So I just assume that they're just like busy, you know, and they probably love the pod.
Did Margot Robbie DM you banana, or is it still on open?
No, she blocked me. I think we're having like beef right now. It's personal. We don't want to get into it. It's one-sided. I think it's just her. I haven't done or said anything to make her block me other than ask her to be on the podcast.
I will say she gives me obsessed vibes when it comes to you.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking, because I feel like every move I make, like I'm posting an Instagram picture in a pink tracksuit. She's posting and like her Barbie, she'll post like a Barbie photo from like, I'm like, that movie was 2 years ago. Like
get
why are you
over
posting
it.
this
Like,
right now? I know
why-
you're only posting that because I am posting my little outfit. That's also, I look like a Barbie.
And like, you were thinking about getting a dog,
Yeah.
and she was in The Wolf of Wall Street.
I know. It's like, and those are the most dangerous dogs. It's like, you can't one up me every single
Like,
time.
Wait, was that Sydney Sweeney though?
I don't know, but she was in one of those things.
She is just like
Obsessed.
Obsession is crazy because it will have you thinking the craziest things.
Like, I'm sure if I bleached my hair tomorrow blonde, she would dye her hair blonde.
Isn't
you know
she
what I mean?
blonde already?
Like dirty blonde, but like I'm sure if I went platinum, she would do the same.
She would go further.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And she probably was scared that I'm gonna replace her in Barbie too, because I do have the dimensions. Like, I'm not trying to brag, but like, are you kidding? Like,
you have the dimensions of a Barbie.
yeah, I know. It's like that thigh gap on fleek. You know,
And I will say, and I don't want to feed anything else.
it's okay. I'm not even hungry.
Okay. You started wearing those glasses, right? These wire rim glasses. They're rebooting Harry Potter.
Are you kidding me?
I'm dead ass.
And did they ask you to be Harry?
Hell no.
Are you kidding me? He needs to be Harry Potter. Look at him. Look at his flannel.
I'm just saying, everything is connected.
It's so annoying. It's so, like, literally once I announced, this is going back to Margot, not to dig a hole. Once I
Dig me a
announced that pink
grave.
was my favorite color on Instagram, she announced the Barbie movie 2 days later. I was like, you had to plan this $1 billion project around me. Like, obviously you're going to one-up me. Now no one knows my favorite color is pink, and no one cares because they all care about Barbie. And who ever thought about a blonde woman being Barbie? Like, that's so dumb.
Like, that would never happen.
I know, it's not realistic at all.
I know.
What other things?
What other things? You're reaching, girl.
No, I'm not reaching. My hands are right by my side.
You know SNL copied an episode of Screwed?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
this
told me
is-
that, and I actually know nothing about it, but now I'm already mad. You got me fired up.
Okay, so in one of our booty episodes, okay,
They're not booty.
we're for real, guys. You guys have to tell us if this is a stretch or if this is like somewhat accurate. Okay, so September 2025, we come out with an episode of Screwed. Caroline's friend is this woman at a grocery store who's grieving a loss of her stepfather. Caroline comes up to her, tells her friend that the stepfather is speaking to her, and
I was in psychosis.
this is what ensues. Play the clip.
I feel like I'm seeing like a sailboat or like something to do with water.
He died last week in a sailing
Are
accident.
you serious?
Yeah. For my mom and my stepdad's 10th anniversary, he rented a boat, and the boat caught fire.
He just wanted me to let you know that he had a huge crush on you.
Notice, sailing accident.
Rare. How often does that happen? How often are you crashing boats into each other?
Very rare. Also notice fake sidekick.
Yeah.
A month later, SNL comes out with this skit with Amy Poehler.
Hi, so my husband...
He's dead. He died. He drowned. Next.
Oh, no, actually, he's right here.
Oh, honey, I know that. He drowned, but he's still alive. And what's dead is your marriage.
I just want to say...
Say it.
You know how niche a fake sidekick is?
Is it niche?
Yeah, most sidekicks are real. Like, no one's going to pose as a fake sidekick. That just doesn't happen. Mm-hmm. Like, it's such a niche joke that there's no way they didn't rip it off of us.
Which, like, okay, I would say the chances that they actually got inspiration from us are like 50-50.
I would say like 90-10. Like, we're huge. Like, Screwed, that episode got like 10K views.
No, I know. But the fact that an SNL writer could be watching us, what do you have to say to them?
Put me on.
You think you could be on SNL?
Yes, I have a face for TV, not radio. Are you kidding? This is a podcast. Like, I could do better. Like, if SNL knocked on my door, bye, dropping you again.
You're dropping my ass?
Yeah, I
my
am.
earth?
But I would ask if they have an extra spot for you if they need a set of fraternal twins.
Or maybe like on the film crew.
Yeah, you would be really good at holding the mic because you're so tall.
I don't think I could move to New York, though.
Is it in New York? Oh, okay, never mind. I take that back.
You wouldn't go to New York if you had a career opportunity?
I got invited to the Devil Wears Prada 2 premiere, but I had to film this freaking episode, so I couldn't go to New York for it. And you know who I heard is there right now? Ashton Earl. Ashton Earl. I've been wanting to meet her.
I thought you were going to say
cool.
Anne Hathaway or Meryl Streep.
Yeah, they're also there, but Ashton Earl is there right now. Her sister founded your favorite skincare brand.
Oh my God, am I clearing up?
Yeah, it's getting a little better. Like, you do have some, but it's like pretty good.
Okay. I am super excited to watch that movie, though. The Devil
No,
Wears
I know.
Prada.
And I'm so sad I didn't get to go because I was an altar server. So I feel like the Devil Wears Prada, like, I feel like I have a close connection to that.
To the devil?
Not the devil, because I was repelling the devil.
But to Prada.
To Prada mostly, yeah. But I was honored to be invited. I'm really sad I didn't get to go because I have to film this podcast or whatever. But
we could pre-record episodes so you don't have to miss all of these career-changing opportunities.
But the thing is, and things just like in our life, things happen so fast. And if we just pre-record, then we're not going to be able to catch everything. And then we're going to miss huge events. And I just want to be totally transparent with our audience.
Like a window.
Like glass. Yeah,
Cracked.
I was going to say. Pretty much.
Okay, but I think just moving forward, small note.
Okay.
Because when you're starting out a new project like this, you have to focus on improvement every episode.
Yeah, I'm not Home Depot, girl.
You can do it off screen, but when we're on camera, don't blame our audience for things they can't control. Don't blame them that you have to miss the Devil Wears Prada premiere just because of them. That makes them feel victimized.
Well, I think
that isolates them.
No, I think that first of all, they shouldn't take it personally. I'm making a sacrifice. I never rubbed it in their face, and I never asked them to thank me. You know. Second
it's a
of all,
thankless job.
Yeah, I don't expect that from you guys. Second of all, if you're taking it personally, like, I just don't know what to tell you.
That's on you for being sensitive.
Yeah, like I told you guys in the last episode, stop overthinking. Just stop. Stop being sensitive. Just stop.
Stop thinking in general.
Double your Lexapro prescription. Just stop being sensitive. You know what I mean?
The very powerful words from Caroline Robbie these days.
That has such a good ring to it.
It
I'm going to tell our
does.
agents that tomorrow.
I'm going to make that my ringtone. We do have that meeting with them. Do you have any updates you want to give them?
Our management?
Yeah, because last week you didn't have anything new come up, and then the week before was the same deal. So they just want to hear some good news before they drop your ass.
I'm down to 5 pounds now.
Down.
Like,
you
I lost
weigh
5 pounds.
pounds?
No, I lost 5 pounds.
Where'd they go?
Oh, I think, like, I just learned this, but when you lose weight, it's fat that you're breathing out from
What do you
your
mean fat
cells.
you're breathing out?
Like, when you lose weight, the fat molecules, like, come out. Like, you breathe it out.
Where did it go? Is there an app, Find My LBS?
Find My LVS. That'd be a really good one.
I don't think you lose fat by breathing it out. I think you work it off.
Yeah, but then it escapes your body because you breathe it out in your air.
Oh, is
Did you
it
know
like
that?
all no? What is it about the matter cannot be created nor destroyed?
I don't know, because my chemistry teacher in high school went to MIT and he was too smart. He couldn't teach. So I didn't learn anything.
So you don't understand this
No,
concepts.
I don't understand. But I did hear on TikTok, and that is a complete fact, that you breathe out the fat that you lose. And I've noticed that I've been breathing a lot heavier lately, like when I go up steps and stuff. And I think it's because I'm losing weight. You know?
You don't have to wait for the elevator. That's one plus.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. What did you think fat went? Like,
I thought your body burned it up. Like,
you just ate it?
what's like a reserve of energy, and once you release that, and like.
Well, I honestly thought the only way to lose weight was to get like a BBL or like a lipo, but apparently you breathe it out. Yeah.
Wise words.
I don't think I could give someone CPR then, because if they're breathing out their fat molecules, if you give them CPR, or even if you kiss your partner, you're probably just gaining weight because you're breathing in all their fat cells.
You tell everyone not to overthink it. Now you're overthinking. I'm just like.
I'm already scared to kiss my boyfriend because I don't want to get pregnant. So I already don't do
you
that.
don't want to get pregnant.
I told you I don't like. If I kiss my boyfriend, I could get pregnant.
That's not how that works.
No, it is. That's what
your
we learned in
theory.
Catholic school. It's not even a theory. I learned it in Catholic school in fifth grade.
Yeah, but we should
sex
have
ed.
gone beyond that because you're not still at Our Lady of our Lord and Savior. Like, you can do other outside
That's
research.
how the priests and the nuns told me babies were made.
Okay, but what would the priests and nuns know? They took a vow.
Vow of what?
Like A-E-I-O-U.
That ain't a vow. That's a consonant.
No, it ain't.
It's a continent.
I'm going to go.
Okay.
I got to start cleaning up.
Okay, cool.
But if you want a little outro, if you want a little one-on-one time, maybe you could show your props just in case I don't show up next week.
My props?
Just like show your
I'm not a
talent as
magician.
a solo.
I'm not a magician.
Just speak your truth, okay?
Okay.
Bye, guys. I love you.
Whoa, the L word. That was quick. I just want to know, guys, like, do these glasses make me look fat? Like, I just want to be totally transparent. Like, if you don't think they're flattering on me, just let me know. I don't want to look like an idiot. Because I did lose 5 pounds, so if these glasses add 10, I'll cut them from my wardrobe. I'll smash them on the spot. Actually, I won't. I'll give them to Phillip because they're Gentle Monster. They're pretty nice. But I don't know. Also, how are we feeling about the pink fit? I think I like it. I have to wear pants on these episodes because we're sitting on the ground. And I wore shorts one time, and the editing was pretty difficult on that episode because I keep moving around like a little baby, like a newborn baby swaddled in a blanket. So yeah, if you guys just like want to DM Margot Robbie asking her to be on the podcast, I would appreciate it. She did block me, and I think it's her personal beef with me. Like, I literally have done nothing to hurt her. And to be
weird.
No, it's true. I hear my stomach grumbling right now, and I'm scared that.
That's your conscience, girl.
No, it's not my conscience. I'm scared that if I'm hungry right now, that means I'm probably losing weight as we speak, and I'm scared all the fat molecules are going to come out of my mouth and go into the microphone, and then you're not going to be able to hear me talk anymore. I think I may have anxiety.
I'm turning off the light.
Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Maybe. Unless I go to the Devil Wears Prada 3 premiere. Okay, bye.